What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy CS the man. Two more man. Y'all know what's going on, man. Today I got a special banger for y'all young boys. First of all, if y'all see me with that hat on, y'all know that hairline is busted. Only time I got a hat on is when I don't got a haircut. Yeah, as you can see. So I'm gonna keep this motherfucker on. But anyways, today the special banger I have for y'all is a story time, y'all. Like I said, it's gonna be a story time about how me and my homeboys got finessed by some college bitches out of some Four Locos, y'all. They finessed us and played with our time and lives for some fucking Four Locos, y'all. Yeah, this is a wicked story, y'all. Stay tuned. Yeet. For y'all that do not know, I stayed in Newport News, the 757 for the longest, y'all. And I used to link up with my boy Kyrie every single weekend, and we would link up every single weekend and go to Virginia Beach. So Kyrie had moved my junior year, right? Oh no, was it not my junior year? My senior year, he moved. So he visited back to visit me my senior year. And it was spring break, right? Spring break. So he visited me spring break, and we're like, you know what, we're gonna throw it back. We're gonna go to Virginia Beach and turn up like we usually do, y'all. Turn the hell up. So we ended up hitting up our boy William. You know, we all 17 in that bitch. Kyrie's the only one that's 18 years old. We ended up taking my mama's Beamer all the way down to Virginia Beach. So we get to Virginia Beach, we're doing the routine. We usually just walk around the strip, walk down the boardwalk. We're looking for some hoes, man. You know how them young niggas be, man, looking for some hoes. Cause me and Will wasn't 17, so we couldn't get in the club. So we ended up going to McDonald's, getting a little something to eat. When we went to McDonald's, it was like God was sending us a sign. We met a group of like 4 or 5 females that, you know, they weren't the best looking, but they were hittable. You feel what I'm saying? They were approachable. Like, you know, you see a girl, she's not the baddest in the room, but she is good enough to hit, and you have a good chance of hitting her because she don't look bougie, you know what I'm saying? We walk up to the hoes, and these old heads cut us off, man. I'm talking like some 33-year-old niggas. They playing like, oh, we got money, we just left the club, we gonna throw that money on you and shit. Like, these hoes not fucking with it at all, not fucking with it. So you know, a young nigga had to come through, approached her. Shorty name was Cuppy or some bullshit. I'm gonna call it Cuppy because I think that was her name, like the name that she gave us at least. Ended up spitting game to her, you know. They like, y'all come sit down with us. It's McDonald's. It's like 12 o'clock in the morning. That shit was open 24 hours. So we went to go sit down beside them. So we're sitting down beside them, lying our ass off, y'all. We in high school at the time. Me, Kyrie and Will, we work at the damn shipyard. You know, if you from the 757, you know what the fucking shipyard is, y'all. It's like when you graduate high school, you become a gangbanger, a drug dealer, or you work at the shipyard. That's it. There's only 3 options. Some niggas go to the military, you know, sign their life away like me, but you know, those are your only 3 options in Newport News: gangbanger, drug dealer, or shipyard. That's it. No other options. So we lied to them bitches and said we was in the shipyard, made them think that we had some money and shit like that. So they're like, oh yeah, we gonna hit the club up after this. Me, Will, and Kyrie told something, nah, the club lame. We might as well just stay. Like, y'all got a room down here, we might as well just stay in there and, like, you know, drink or whatever. So they ended up going for it. They was really down to go back to their room and whatever. They tell us that the only way we can get back to their room, because they were down with us coming over, because, you know, I applied that pressure. They was down with us coming to the room. The only way that we'll go to the room, though, is if we got some alcohol. Because they already had alcohol, but they didn't want us to finesse them, I guess. So basically, I get with Kyrie and Will, and I'm like, bruh, you know, we got to find a way to come up with some alcohol. We're like, we don't have no bottles on us. It's Four Locos straight. You know, this was the first red flag. If you ask a bitch if Four Locos is straight and she say that's fine, because they drink it all the time, just don't even talk to her, bro. If she drink Four Locos, just don't associate with her, bro. Like, I learned that the hard way. But, you know, we young niggas trying to get turned, trying to get some punani. That's it. We wanted some punani. You know what I'm saying? We wanted some punani. So me, Kyrie, and Will end up huddling up in McDonald's, and we regrouped. And we're like, all right, so what's our game plan? Kyrie, you got a fucking beard. This nigga Kyrie has had a beard since the 4th grade, y'all. No bullshit, 4th grade. This dude been brushing his beard, grooming his beard since the 4th grade, y'all. So we're like, bruh, I got a mastermind idea. I go to my freaking Cash App, and my mom's card was hooked up to my Cash App at the time. So I cashed out Kyrie some money to get some Four Locos from this little shack. We're like, man, Kyrie, out of everybody, out of us 3, you look the oldest, so you gotta go in there and get it. Cause them bitches wasn't 21 either, but they was in college. So I ended up exchanging numbers with the females. Deuces part ways. We go to the damn liquor store. You know, get in there, get out, get the Four Locos. Kyrie secured the bag, and then we meet them back at their room. As soon as we get to the room, they're like, oh, they're showing the most hospitality, welcome us in. You know, we sitting down at the table. They cut the lights off, put on these LED lights everywhere and shit, like not LED lights, but like these globe lights that made like the room disco-y or whatever. And it was a nice little hotel room. I don't even know the name of it or remember the name of it. But we ended up playing this game called Circle of Death. We had the Four Locos with us. We put all the Four Locos in the middle. Then they had like all types of stuff. I think they had Tito's, Crown, shit of that nature. You know, they had a good selection. And as we kept on playing and shit like that, we ended up fucking whoop-de-whoop chopping it up. Next thing you know, I see Will over there with one of the females in his lap, and he over there finger busting her, on my fucking mama, finger busting her over there. I'm like, oh, okay, Will, okay, that nigga over here. Bruh, mind you, we're at a small table in a dark room with 5 random hoes, man. Like, we were really living like that. I look to my left, I see my boy Kyrie chopping it up. You know, so I had to do my thing. I looked to my right, started flirting with the hoe, started, you know, kissing on her a little bit. I did not want to do that, though. You know, I don't like to kiss. I like to get straight to it. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, but we started kissing, whatever. So I had to get up and go to the bathroom, y'all. I had to get up and go to the bathroom. Now, when I went to the bathroom, the female that I was talking to was sitting at the table, still there. She was like, oh, I'm gonna be right here. Her homegirl, mind you, by this time, if y'all don't know what Circle of Death is, it's 52 cards around alcohol. You pull the card out, and the card represents something, like, and you gotta drink accordingly to whichever card corresponds to whatever the task is. You feel what I'm saying? So I ended up having to pee, because you know when you drunk you gotta pee, cuz. So I told Shorty I'll be right back. On my mama, I am not making this shit up, gang. When I went to the bathroom, her homegirl followed me into the bathroom. Bruh, I swear to God, I went to the bathroom. Like, as soon as I got up, I went to the bathroom. Apparently, Shorty was behind me. She opened the door, closed it, and then locked that shit. As soon as I closed the door, bro, on my mama, and she started making out with me. Y'all, I was finna risk it all. I started rubbing in that booty, all that shit. I was finna fuck in the bathroom, but I couldn't do old girl like that, y'all, because she would have heard that catastrophe. Even though we were all drunk, you know, I feel like that might have been some of the built-up animosity of what leads on to the later demise and downfall of the Three Stooges in this story. So I ended up being like, yo, you gotta go out there first. But she went out there first, opened up the door, left the door open, and she was like, oh, she's good. That girl, the girl I was fucking with, was over there doing splits and shit, twerking in the corner, so it wasn't even no big deal, y'all. She's like, you can come on. So I walk out there, you know, acting like that shit did not even happen, bro. All my mama acting like that did not happen. I go over to the other hoe that I was messing with. You know, the original hoe I was talking about, you know, how I said I had to get right when we was playing Circle of Death. So actually, the girl that I went to McDonald's was the same girl I was on that night, Cuppy. Her homegirl was a different hoe that was there that followed me to the bathroom, you feel what I'm saying? So I see Cuppy over there doing splits and shit. I'm like, oh shit, let me get behind that ass. I went behind that ass, she started busting that shit open. Like, I was smacking her like that. On my mama, going crazy, hitting the Dougie in that bitch. So like, all that shit, man, stanky leg. But nah, she was going crazy, y'all, going crazy. I look around the room, my boy Kyrie making out with this bitch on the couch, grabbing her booty like that. I look to the other side of the room, my boy Will still finger busting that meatball bitch on my mama. After we finished playing the game, we ended up just straight up taking shots. So we all got back to the table. You know, all the females are around us. Old girl, her homegirl looking hurt because I'm over here trying to fuck whatever girl. Cause I mean, even though her homegirl won't the ugliest, but the cutie bitch had badunkadonk, you feel what I'm saying? So I was trying to get in that badunkadonk trunk, you feel what I'm saying? I was trying to get in that shit, so you know, I was spitting major game. So she was sitting on my lap, you know, we all had a bitch on our lap, and there was 2 extra bitches sitting on the couch. We all started passing the bottles around us, taking shots straight to the face. I'm talking, we mixing Four Locos, we mixing white, we mixing dark, we mixing all that shit, y'all. So in the midst of us mixing all this shit, y'all, we ended up finishing day liquor, right? We ended up finishing day liquor. There's nothing but Four Locos left, and we just sipping on it. We chilling, having a good time talking. So it comes around like, it's to our knowledge that at some point in the conversation, it was brought up that, you know, that it was okay if we slept on the couch, because there's nothing like, we were gonna sleep on the couch, you know, shorties can go sleep in the room or whatever, you know, of course, that would be the case if we're drunk and we're underage, right? They didn't know we was underage, but you know, that's this idea. So we was trying to press that or push that. So we ended up waiting until we're chopping up with them, and it comes about 3:30, 4 o'clock, and you know, it comes about the time when niggas gotta start going to sleep. For real. So Shorty went to one of the girls went to the room, and she was like, "Oh, I'm tired. Everybody gotta get out." So I'm thinking, all right, I thought we was gonna sleep on the couch. Like, what do you mean get out? So we asked her, and she's like, "Oh, nah, we ain't say none of that." And then the shorty I was talking to switched up too. She was like, "Nah, we ain't say none of that." Mind you, we still have Four Locos on it. I don't know why bitches try to finesse for some Four Locos. Like, it's not that. Leah, what's up? I'm making a video. As I was saying, like, I guess they was trying to finesse out the drink, but man, when I tell you, we basically was begging these hoes. We was like, not even on no thirsty shit, y'all. We was really drunk, underage. And Virginia Beach about an hour away. I cannot drive home like that. Like, we was fucked up. And we was mixing all them different alcohols. And no bullshit, I was like, we was begging these hoes to sleep on the floor. Cause look, we was looking 8 up, y'all, looking 8 up. So after about 15 minutes go by, we're like, man, fuck that. We like, if y'all want us out, we just gonna deuces, cause we was still drinking, whatever, sipping, chilling. Man, if y'all want us out that bad, we gone. So we ended up leaving, sitting in the car, and we had to pull a heist to get back home. As soon as we get downstairs in the car, this man Kyrie fall asleep in the back seat. Will in the front seat with me. He drunk too. He's like, man, I'm gonna stay up with you until we get home. Bruh. Well, I kid you not, like, I don't know how we made it home. I don't even remember driving that night, y'all. All I can say is shout out to God, and shout out to God for protecting us that night, because we made some really dumb decisions, man. Some really dumb decisions. Now, basically, that's how the story ends. We end up making it back home. I literally just blacked out while driving, woke up, and we were home. Like, I swear to God, I was driving. I don't know how that worked. Obviously, there's a greater purpose to this. The magic of God is so crazy. I think I prayed before I drove home, because I was that messed up and that drunk, y'all. We all ended up falling asleep in that car while we was on the way home, and somehow still made it home, y'all. Like I said, God is real. Y'all stay blessed up, all that. Well, that's basically the end of the story time, y'all. If y'all want some more, y'all like, comment, and subscribe if you're new, baby. You know what I'm saying? Moral of the story is, though, if y'all didn't take anything out of today, moral of the story is, y'all, moral of the story, do not drink Four Locos. Because if you drink Four Locos, it comes with a bad experience every time, guaranteed 100%. Don't drink Four Locos. We out, baby.